Thank you for being so interested in learning about our program. We are eager to discuss the details of our program and how it can help you in achieving your career goals. Jen currently works for Boeing. After 30 years in engineering and leadership, and as a female engineer herself, she understands the intricacies of navigating the workforce and planning a career that is catered to each individual. She started this coaching side passion or business because she found through her several leadership roles that she really enjoys developing others and helping them find their career success. Where Jen can really bring value in comparison to typical career coaches who may only have an HR degree is that she's been where you are and through experience as an engineer and leader understands what you do as a technical professional and what recruiters and hiring managers look for. There are a lot of resumes and people out there looking around to get jobs. Of 10 people with similar backgrounds, it's the ones who can best convey how their experience applies to what recruiters and companies are looking for, who land the interviews and jobs. Jen found that you can get hired over someone with better experience by having a better resume, better online job profiles, and better interview skills. As a technical professional herself, Jen recognizes that many aren't always the best at conveying themselves, especially with what companies and recruiters are looking for in resumes, online job profiles, and interviews. Jen will help you take a third-party perspective and convey what companies and recruiters are looking for to get an edge in front of peers and land better quality and higher-paying jobs. Jen understands that each professional has different needs and interests, so she ultimately caters to what you need. As a typical process overview, you and Jen will explore details about your background and career interests. Pull out the information that recruiters and companies are looking for in candidates. Map out a career blueprint with various pathways to get into your desired role. It includes both short-term for your next step, mid-term and long-term career planning. Make you marketable external to your company by optimizing your resume and online career profiles with the key components that recruiters and companies are looking for to get you recognized and in front of peers, so recruiters and companies are reaching out to you. This is the first method of landing your next job. Even if you aren't looking to leave your company, this helps to prepare information for internal interviews and gives you a pulse on the opportunities and compensation available to you outside of your company. Second, your new resume and profile will be used for direct applications as well. The third is through access to Jen's recruiter network. Over the years as an engineer, through several leadership roles, and as a career coach, she's established a network of recruiters. Not sure if you're familiar with how recruiters work, but they don't get paid by you or Jen. They're being paid by companies when they land the right person in their job opening. So they're more than happy to support clients from a career coach who they know are now looking for a job and have sharpened resumes and interview skills, so a higher probability of succeeding in job placement. Fourth, you will then develop strategies for the conversations with recruiters and companies as they reach out to you. Examples of previous raises through our coaching program include a production engineer who took a 31% raise at the end of 2020. Mayhel took a 40% raise in 2021 and moved on to her dream company that she'd been trying to get on board with for years. An electrical engineer was able to accept a 58% raise in early 2021. In the middle of 2021, a manufacturing engineer who joined our program accepted a 120% raise plus a relocation bonus. Then she will ensure you have a successful start in a new role and are recognized as a top performer to continue accelerating your career going forward. The program structure includes a 3-month career accelerator, where you and Jen have the opportunity to work together on a weekly basis. It's structured for 3 months because Jen typically sees people moving into their following jobs within 1.5 to 3 months or sometimes sooner, though she continues to support people past this. Jen and her fellow coaches focused on 2 things when putting the program together. 1. They designed the program recognizing that it needs to fit around the schedules of people who are already busy with career and home lives. 2. It needs to get people a return on investment. As for time flexibility, the online career and leadership development courses and tools are available anytime. Same with access to Jen's recruiter network, though typically you engage with them after the background review, resume update, and online profile update, so you're ready with the correct information. Along with consistent access to Jen as a personal coach to help drive your career success, you'll have access to Luke, the owner, who is also an engineer and a leader, along with Alana, who is a technical professional with a military background, in conjunction with another number of career coaches in the organization. Jen hosts 2 weekly support calls, with guidance on each call for one-on-one discussion with Jen and support from the community of other people in the program looking to do a similar thing as you. They're all female engineers looking to advance their careers. Jen does this because she often finds that you learn just as much and are just as inspired by those going through a similar path as you. In the past, when she coached people individually, she found they typically wanted to network with other engineers that she was coaching to learn about their experience. Everyone manages the calls differently. Some dial in for 10 minutes to take care of their questions, some stay on for the whole call to learn from others and contribute, and sometimes people can't make any calls that week, which is okay too. For practice interviews and things like that, you can schedule separate times. Jen also hosts a private online discussion forum where you can post anytime for feedback and collaboration from her and the community. This is typically where you and she will be working together on your resume, updating online profiles, having discussions as recruiters and companies reach out to you, or anything to add an extra form of communication on top of the calls. You will have direct access to Jen anytime through messaging. Your relationship with Jen doesn't end after the program. This typically becomes a long-term mentorship. She likes to keep in touch and is open to questions. Seeing people succeed is what makes this enjoyable for her. Also, you will continue to have access to the online discussion forum and the career and leadership resources on the website. In all our coaches' years of coaching and utilizing this program, they found out that those motivated to enroll on the call carry that momentum from the discussion and dive quickly into getting results. Those engineers have been some of our biggest success stories. So, as a result, we created an incentive pricing based on your needs that we will offer for eligible and committed members. Regarding the cost of the program, we typically discuss it on the call depending on your specific needs and what can bring the most value to you and your career. We look forward to meeting you on the call.